Hello, kindergarten friends. Today is March 31st. It's Tuesday. I am here today to again go over our reading lesson and what we are learning about today in kindergarten. My friends, today we are again talking about the author's purpose. Remember, the author's purpose that we're focusing on this week is persuade. Can you say that with me? Persuade. Let's say it again. Persuade. Now, yesterday, we talked about what the word persuade means. And we talked about it a couple times. So what I want you to try to do right now is think about what our big word persuade means. I know you can do it. I'm going to give you just a second to think about what that word means. Okay, now that we've had a little bit of time to think, does anybody remember what the word persuade means? Yes, my friends, it means to believe in something or want to do something. So the author is wanting you to believe something that they believe, or they're wanting you to do something. So yesterday, we read the book, Give Bees a Chance. In our book yesterday, we just focused on a couple pages. And your assignment from yesterday was to tell me one thing that you learned from our book. So, yesterday, I picked a friend who wrote that the queen bee has all the babies. Yes, the queen bee does have all the babies. So now, I would like you to think if there's anything else that we learned yesterday. Let's think. I'm going to add something to our chart that I remembered yesterday. What do I remember about the bees? Oh, I remember. It said that the worker bee collects nectar or pollen. And remember, those are things from flowers that help other flowers grow and help people make honey. Oh yeah, honey. The worker bees make honey. That's a good fact. Let's write that down. The workers. Oh, W. Egg. Oh, I remember we talked about our silent E, so he's going to pop up at the end so A can say egg. The workers make honey. Honey. The workers make honey. Very good. My friends, today I am going to read you 2 more pages and give bees a chance. And we are going to learn a couple more facts. So, here we are. Maybe you just need some time to get to know the bees. How about millions of years? You know, bees lived with dinosaurs. Wow, I'm going to read that again. Bees lived with dinosaurs. That's so cool. Scientists have found bee fossils from millions of years ago. Look at that fossil. There's a tiny little bee in there. So they found bee fossils from 1,000,000 years ago. And even ancient Egyptians kept bees. Wow. On this page, we see that in fact, honey from bees was found in Egyptian tombs. And it was still edible. I'm going to have to read that one more time. One fact is that honey from bees was found in Egyptian tombs, and it was still edible. Edible? That's a funny word. Let's think about what that word could mean. Edible. Well, what does it sound like? I want you to think about what the word edible might sound like. Something else that we do maybe. Edible. Well, I hear ed, but I don't think it has to do with a person. Edible. It almost reminds me of a different word. Does it remind you guys of anything? Yeah, it is tricky. You know what it reminds me of? The word eat. So, even though the honey was in the ancient Egyptian tombs such a long time ago, they could still eat the honey when they found it. So that means the honey lasts a really, really long time. Wow, we've learned cool facts on this page about how bees lived with the dinosaurs and how they found fossils of bees and how ancient Egyptians kept honey in their tombs, and when they found it, they could still eat it. So this page says, perfect. Maybe you just need some more honey. Bees make honey. So, you'll give bees a chance. Once you learn how great they are, you're bound to fall in love with the bees. Let's think about right now how we feel about bees. So, if you really think bees are kind of cool now, even if you were scared when we started, I want you to give me a thumbs up. I bet I have a lot of friends who think that bees are kind of cool now. They're learning all of these facts about bees. Boys and girls, today what you will find is a discussion post. So after this video, you are going to see a discussion post. And what you are going to do is you are going to share 2 facts that you learned today. 2 facts that you learned today about bees. I also want you to share if the author is making you believe that bees are cool and we should give them a chance, or if you don't think the author's made you believe it yet. So, I'll repeat myself one more time. In our discussion post, you are going to write 2 facts you learned today about bees, and you are going to say if right now the author's making you believe that bees are cool and need a chance, or you don't believe that bees are cool and you don't think they should get a chance yet. Okay? I will have the directions again in the discussion post, but as soon as you finish this video, I need you to go right down to that discussion post below and write what you think. Writing what you believe and 2 facts that you learned in our discussion post. Look for directions in our discussion post titled Bees Giving Bees a Chance, March 31st.